Sharon Kardia. I'm the Senior Associate Dean for Administration at the School of Public Health, and I'm sorry that Chuck, who's got a terrible upper respiratory illness, isn't able to meet with us today or be here. He's very sad about that, and anybody that knows Chuck knows how enthusiastic he is about the learning health sciences and actually about the ELSI work that his team is doing and that it was represented here. I mean, I think in many ways today's symposium sort of has been a huge testament to the sort of deep dedication that many of the professionals that are sitting here and the community partners have to really serving and protecting the many, many people that our healthcare system touches. And that in many ways we're very, very lucky to be able to even do this work. There are many countries that don't have the kind of infrastructure that we do and have the capacity to do this kind of work to help make a better system, a better medical system, and in my school, a better public health system. We're at a sort of pivotal time where we see the vision of the learning health system, or for instance, a learning public health system, but being able to walk that respectfully out, I'll call it of the idea into the dream, is a major undertaking. So I want to just pull our attention for just a minute to not only the much work that has to be done, but the much work that has been done. I think if you look at the history of the work from sort of the ethical perspective in the biomedical field into this now learning health system, the interdisciplinary work is astounding. I think Chuck's not here, so I'll give him sort of the podium for a minute. I'll sort of channel him that, he actually envisioned the learning health system as a major transdisciplinary enterprise, enough to convince our health system and our medical school to start the very first Department of Learning Health Sciences. And there's a way, that's right. And it sets the tone for actually the seriousness of the enterprise in which we've all been discussing today. I think another great step forward has been this ELSI conference. I mean, this is the first one at the University of Michigan that's taken place that's pulled all these pieces together, and I can absolutely see this being something of an annual event because it's so transdisciplinary. And then I want to pull to one more piece that wasn't really brought out but is actually sort of tucked into the back of the program, is that we have the opportunity to actually produce journal articles for a special edition that sort of set the stage for the whole continuum or spectrum of issues that have been discussed here. And so this is sort of your invitation to submit proposals. I think Jody will also sort of ask you to do so. And then the last thing I'll say, because it's late on a Friday afternoon, is that in no small part we owe Jody Platt a huge thanks. She took the kernel of an idea and walked that dream into reality, and anybody who's put a symposium together knows that's no small feat. And so I'm just going to end there and say thank you so much for a wonderful day, marvelous talks and discussion. Jody?